Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison, and as bittersweet as it may seem, I'd like to welcome you to the beginning of the end of Wind Waker HD. Last time on the game, we helped our old chum Zunari out in fulfilling his lifelong dream of owning a quaint stall filled with a veritable supply of scam-related souvenirs, and I guess it goes without saying, he became a late-stage capitalistic superstar overnight, and he couldn't have done it without us. So I went ahead and took it upon myself to fill out a couple more of these spots to spread joy with some sea flowers, and of course the 6 pots on top of the main gate. But out of the 14 total, the other 3 are right over here in such close proximity, and I thought that, you know, these goddess statues would look very lovely here, and I thought it was only appropriate that we go and reward him with all of the applause and reverie that he deserves. And once every spot on the island has been filled, you can speak to this curious character. Wow, Windfall seems to be filled with joy lately. Well, I hate to take all the credit, but I have been spearheading the Joy Division product of, you know, spreading all of these incredible statues throughout the island. And, well, he's going to reward us with his own kinds of kindness. And it comes in the form of our final piece of heart. As much as I'd love to continue helping the association, my time here is done, and I'd like to enjoy my retirement. But with that having been said and done, there is one tiny little bit of business I'd like to attend to here in the potion shop. Apparently, we were short by only 1 blue chew jelly all this time, and I managed to stumble upon one when I went back to Tingle Island to get the money I earned, and, well, to say the least, they weren't having it. Apparently, you can also spread joy in here, but something tells me that this curious character does not care much for anything other than pirate skulls and radioactive materials, so there you have it. Let's go and offer him up and see if he can make anything out of this. Could it possibly be? Did you bring me true jelly? Oh, this is an extremely rare color. A new breed? It's like, yes, and I killed them all. Yeah. A small atoll famous for its robust shoe population. Huh, we were just there too. Well, something is awakened in him apparently. Oh, wait for it, here it comes. Oh, he ain't right. He has a sudden burst of inspiration and eureka. He's going to create a brand new unheard of kind of potion, even though we can get a near unlimited supply of it at Forest Haven. Oh. Oh, and a beautiful shot at the back of my head. That's perfect. He's got a blue chew jelly, and he's gonna give it to us while it's still piping hot. I'm the most connoisseurist of chew jelly characters. So now we can finally purchase these here, but it's kind of useless at this point, especially because we have access to Granny Soup, which is infinitely better, but I guess if that's something you're into, then so be it. 60 rupees to fully replenish your life and magic. Yes, quite the best bit of medicine to get addicted to, I guess, if this was a darker game. But that is all that I wanted to show here, and it's time to head back to the Tower of the Gods. Probably come slightly better equipped with some things, and I'll probably hold on to the pictograph because there is maybe one thing we can still get, but let's go and fly there first and prepare ourselves for the end of the game. We haven't quite reached a point of no return yet, so don't worry, we still have a bit of game to go. And now, with all shards of the Triforce brought together, it's time to claim our rightful title as Hero of the Winds, once and for all. Oh yeah. Feels great to be back to our old stomping grounds. So of course there is concern about Zelda, and I think I have a feeling where she might be holed up in. Exactly where we left her last time. Without any real protection, and extremely vulnerable to being abducted by some nefarious beings. So let's head down here and hope our worst fears are not confirmed. Oh good, she's still here. God, she must be bored. Oh no, it was a trap. We were duped. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad trade right about now. Oh no, especially because you've just sicked 2 of your finest caped Darknuts at my face. Oh god, what is happening? Don't let me die in vain, please. Oh my god. Not only are these guys a bit more challenging, but there's a tiny arena surrounded by fire that we're confined to, and I'm just gonna have the worst time, just, I don't know, trying to get their damn helmets off. Please, please. Oh my god. And then I managed to still avoid the second swing. I mean, it's a little clutch, but not what I'm looking for exactly. Come on, give me your fucking helmet. That's all I ask. Oh shit. And now for the martial arts. He slowly walks his way over in a prideful manner to his sword. He's nothing without his weapon. Jesus. Come on. They're just walking around in their underwear, basically. Oh man, and they're tough. They got, beefier than I remember. I guess we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. No 1-2s here, unless I really wanted to, but I will say, their models are very cool looking. Look at that. God, those guys are terrifying. Well, we did it. We are victorious, and thank you for turning that off. I do appreciate it. Got some money, gonna go pick up their dirty jock straps. Yeah, just re-up on that. Nice. Not too bad if I do say so myself, but it definitely could have been worse. I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting to be hit in the middle of that selfie. Run, Link, run! Oh. Well, thank you for disabling the security measures around here. You really could have done something with that if you had just, you know, kept those on. Now, as I recall, back in 2017 when I was recording this game, speedrunners were having issues getting past this barrier without the fully powered up Triforce and, well, Master Sword more like, but you can't get through this unless you bust through it. But apparently, in the 7 years since, they have found a way to do it, which is pretty neat. Does anybody else feel like we may have just devastated dozens upon dozens of miscellaneous ecosystems in destroying this barrier? Because I do. Whoops. Maybe Ganon was right. Maybe we should not have looked up. But welcome to the brave new world, folks. We have got ourselves some P-hats to welcome us to our new home, which is fantastic because I don't know why they're here other than to give us some entry-level baddies to contend with before the end of the game. I also meant to look it up, but was this supposed to be an homage to any of the other earlier Zelda games? Because I feel like having some P-hats and Chew Jellies doesn't necessarily seem all that familiar to me, if you know what I'm saying. Oh shit, we got, oh my god, he was so happy to see me. Well, please don't poke me. He's sad. What are you thinking? Oh god, he was about to just like whip me alongside the face. You and your invincibility frames are obscene, my friend. Why? Why can you spend so much time getting up and not have any effect from any weapon? Like, look at this. It's like 5 seconds too long. Oh, and you got goods. You have family heirlooms, some treasures. Not bad. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's not all. We've got our friendly neighborhood dark nut to sort of tie things up nicely. And do I dare? Do we go for another one too? Apparently not. With bad timing comes bad responsibilities. But, God, that armor is so cool. I love that color. And I just love how buff and tattooed they are under all that. Oh, it's good, man. It's real good. All right, grabbed his undies, and we have company. Yeah, so a couple of keys here. Just snoozing away, probably the best way they could have ended their lives. Because they would have made mine pretty bad. And sure. Yeah, so a pretty unassuming, humble entrance to the end of the game, right? We also have a pretty dirty foyer here. With a very ominous undertone. And a familiar theme at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Ganon's Tower. This, my friends, is easily the most redundant room in the entire game. Why they elected to put this here is beyond me because, as you know, we need to go and revisit some nostalgic bosses in order to open this door to get into the proper endgame, which means this ending section isn't nearly as close to being done as you once thought. So it's kind of a bummer to have this kind of padding in the game, but I don't know, man. There's like a single room in between each of these bosses, and they're not remotely difficult. I think there's even a couple different ways that you can go through and solve them, but I'm just gonna do the tried and true and just go all the way through this. Like, do we need to bring water pots all the way over here and like put it over the lava streams? Because we have the Deku Leaf. So we've got that going for us, which, speaking of, the one nice thing about these fights is the fact that we get to revisit them without any of the previous weapons we had when we fought them, except for what's in your bottles. The one thing that bothers me, though, is that you get attacked right out of the gate, and the game gets rid of all of your equipped items, even if you already had it at this point, like the grappling hook. So you have to re-equip, and then we're just gonna get bullied over here. Oh, never mind. I guess we can just do this. Hopefully not. Hello? Thank you. Gyroscoping was being weird for a second there. Oh my god. And we go right through the holes there. That's fantastic. I wanted to stay in the rafters a little bit, but I guess I don't have much of a choice there. Wonder, can we just like hide? Or do we just... Yeah, because there's so much slowdown, so much shrapnel. Oh my god. You can see it coming at me too. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Please don't hit me out of the sky. Oh my god. Did I? Okay, I was like, did I do it again? Because leave it to me to be the worst at this. There we go. I think from up here we might be at less of a risk, but like, look at this slowdown. Look at, oh my god. That is obscene. Disgusting. Oh god. But, of course, 3 is the magic number. It is Miyamoto's favorite, and we can now take on Goma properly. Now this part is kind of nice because your weapons stay just as powerful as they were before. Oop. There we go. Nope, out of the drink. And one more. Come over here, you. Thank you. 2 cycles because of your sword still being as strong as it is. That is the one saving grace of this, I'm afraid. But with that, 1/4 of the door has been unlocked. Whatever the hell that means. Which means number 2 takes us to our friend, Kali Demos. I didn't bring any spring water with us, so I don't know if that strategy would necessarily work, but you never know. It might. Also, a quick Google search could probably have solved that for us, but no matter. Yeah. Now, this room is a little curious because I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to get through this, because obviously you need to go ahead and use the Deku Leaf to go and bring this over. But from there, I think you're just supposed to fly across. Oh, hello. Okay. We have some friends here, I think. We'll take some of those. I did not realize that there were things waiting up there for us, including fairies. Oh, I actually did need one, and it looks so sad. It doesn't want to be my friend. He just thought he was going to be, I don't know, hanging out up there in the rafters for a little while, not worrying about being caught and left to rot in some 10-year-old's pants. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I'll let you be free. And essentially, we're just going to go ahead and use this as we always have. The only issue that I find is just this next part. So, yeah, we'll go and drop onto here. Oop. And I do know that that is there. So that might just be like a bonus. So if I do this, because I usually will just go across, right? From here at the top, and I can make it over there, but it is tight. Like a very tight go of things. But maybe this is how you're supposed to do it. Maybe I was just dumb the first time I tried this. Okay, there we go. This seems more likely. So very straightforward. I just made things unnecessarily difficult for myself. Oh, here we go. So do I guess I might just go to this one? Just for fun? Because you can definitely make it here if you're lucky. If you're not a scrub like I am. These things just oscillate way too much. It's very frustrating. Oops, no! Oh no! I used it anyway. I used it anyway. I thought I had my arrows equipped, but no. I had to unequip it. I want to get rid of these freaking pea hats, if possible. Ugh. What is like the trajectory on these things? Not to mention that I'm just gonna have to get at least one of them. Thank you. All right, let's go. Because they do love to own in on you, and it's not very fun. Whew. So let me maybe get some of this incredible magic back, please. Thank you. Oh, they thought of everything, didn't they? All right, we're fine. Time for Kali Demos. And probably the end of the episode, because, whew, it's a little much, man. So, for this one, all we need is that. And these things I found are incredible at aiming. Like, it's just stupid how accurate they are. There we go. So from here, just gonna go and do some of those with the well-timed shot. Probably do that a little more effectively. Oh my god, and then sometimes it gets body blocked. The boomerang just gives up. Please don't hurt me. I've done nothing to instigate this. Jesus. Frenzy attacks. One more. Oh my, and what did I even hit that time? Jesus. Alright, get your attack off, I guess. We'll enjoy the monochromatic sepia tone. And then before you know it... Alright. Please. And this one is even quicker, I think, than before, but... just doing it naturally. Oh, thank you. Oh, the slowdown. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, good God. Should we do one more? Because there's still a bit of the tower to go after this, but it's not going to be the finale. So I don't want the episodes to be too lopsided. But you know what? With the monochrome, which one should we do? I think this one. I'd like to do the Earth Temple, but probably does not matter. Let's see. Yeah, it's still all Ganon's face. You know what? We will actually just go ahead and save this for next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me here as we continue the mediocrity of redundancy and finish this place off, get the final main item, and possibly look towards confronting Ganon himself. Sorry, I keep tickling your balls like this, but it's gotta be done. Take care, and I'll see you here next. All right, don't worry, I hear ya. We're not done just yet. I forgot that I scuffed the intro a couple times, and I did not adjust the time accordingly. So we're gonna do one more, and unfortunately, it is among one of my least favorites in the entire game. All we have to do is run in a straight line, but if you have a Wii U gamepad, you know how difficult that is sometimes. So, yeah, we have, a lineup of sarcophagi and a fairy who has apparently befriended a re-dead. That is a film that I would probably watch. We have a nice little ray of light here and a switch, so let's do the same thing. And can I do it? No notches on the gamepad is like terrible. Because if you get off by just even a quarter of a degree, you're donezo. But it looks like we have, there's one right there. All right, can we re-up on the one that we missed? This guy is gonna get brave. Here, come here, you. Ugh. I'll save you against your will, as unhappy as you might be. Don't worry, you will not regret it. God, freaking pose, man. All right, well, if you'd like to step out, I would love to bring one of you fine characters along this way. Yeah, here we go. So obviously by freezing these shoe jellies, you can go ahead and set them onto the switch, and it will activate a lovely little staircase off in the distance. But you gotta be quick about it because these things, they will come back pretty quick. So if we just do that. See how easy it is to drop something, Mr. Link? All right, go, go, go. Don't get caught on the corner, come on. This is a pretty reasonable amount of time to expect us to get here, but Jesus. What is with the egregiously aggressive pose? Same thing here. Can I run in a straight line for once in my life? And then you just gotta keep rolling. Oh, please, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Same thing here, except sometimes I notice the pose don't like to come out to play. They like to be obnoxious, especially this one, which is the one that I'm actually looking for. The timer on this is not nearly as good as that last staircase, so I'm gonna get you as close to the switch as possible. You guys get out of the way, and let's hope it works. All right, let's see. Here we go, good camera. Now, can the light actually make it over there? Oh, it did. Good, good, good. Go. This timing is tight as hell if we want to do what I was hoping to. Here we go. We activate the stairs. No movement, of course. But something else happens. And we have a friend who decides to come on in, join the fun. Not today, Stalfos. Not today. Fuck you. You asshole. All right, let's get this over with. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the return of Jalhalla. And Link is pissed, as he rightfully should be. This guy isn't too bad, but when you pick up random shit constantly, it kind of makes the fight a little annoying. Hello? Can you point your sword in the right direction? Or your shield, rather? So let's go and throw him into a pillar. And that should leave us pretty ample time to do this. There we go. So unfortunately, this fight does have fixed phases, so there's not really a whole lot we can do to expedite it, but here we start back here. Oh God, get out of there. God. And then, yeah, oh yeah, he tries to flame on. God, what an incredible lantern. Oh man, and then he tries to roll me over. Alright. You are not Liam Gallagher. Oh, they switch. Oh, interesting. I forgot that happens. Hello. Thank you for landing on me, I think. Don't know what happened there. He was on the beam of light. This confuses me, but into the pillar again. And we're gonna go crazy. Just like we did before. Come on. Oh, hello. Thank you, gamepad. That's fun. Wow, that actually has not happened recently. Don't know why that's an issue now. Oh no, and just starts us here at the beginning anyways, so does not matter. Oh shit. No, please don't flame on. You're too far away. You silly bumpkin. How could you? Jalhalla. There we go. And this should hopefully be the last of it. The power bracelet is really the only thing we needed here, so with that, yes. Redemption for all pose. Oh, beautiful. And that was pretty quick. Oh, and also relatively painless. All right, well, we will save the last one for next time, all right? Thank you all so much for joining me here in Ganon's Tower. Goodbye for real this time, and I'll see you next time.